Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I told you I was going to be telling you why I have been gone, and a lot of you know probably that I was pregnant, and I did give birth already, obviously. My baby daughter was actually born on September 22nd, and it was a complicated labor, let's just say. It was September 21st. Some ice cream with our other daughter. She's 2.5 now, and that morning I woke up with contractions, and I thought they were mild, so I didn't say too much. And until we got to the ice cream place, there was a contraction that made me cry so bad, and I told my husband, I was like, babe, I'm sorry, you need to take me to the hospital. But just that one made me cry. So he took me, and the doctors checked me and everything. I was 2 centimeters dilated, and they did say that I was having contractions ready for labor. And of course, when you're pregnant, they always want to check your urine to see if you have any protein in your urine. And unfortunately, I guess I had protein in my urine, meaning that I actually had preeclampsia. And the doctors did not tell me that. I knew, I had a feeling I had it. Why? My eyes were swelling, my hands were swelling, my feet were swelling. I literally could not put sandals on. Like, that's how bad it was. I was super big, guys. I weighed 154, I believe, because of all the water that I retained. That's basically what causes. You just retain so much water in yourself. And I'm a small person, and before being pregnant, I was 92 pounds. Yes, so I'm tiny. And so I did have preeclampsia, and it's just basically protein in your urine, high blood pressure, it's swelling in the feet and hands, everywhere basically, and it can also cause kidney cancer, not kidney cancer, but kidney damage. So, and it can be fatal to both you and the child. So that was why they kept me that day at the hospital. But then later, my contractions got bigger and bigger and bigger. I did not take any pain medication. Like, I took the what's the other medication? Oh, I can't remember. I took a pain medication that they would inject in your IV, but that's it. I didn't do the epidural because I was against it. So yeah, they would have me move from one way to another. Oh, my husband was not with me at all through this time because my little one needed him at home, because if I'm not with her, she would cry. If he's not with her, they cry. If, like, neither of us are with her, she cries. So one of us has to be with her at all times. So yeah, he was not with me. My mom, thank goodness, was there with me. So I was so happy that she was there with me, because yeah, when my contractions got worse, my mom was there. She was massaging me, she was helping me walk around and all those stuff. Thank goodness for that, right? And yeah, so they would have me walk around, but I wasn't walking around too much because they didn't want to lose the baby's heartbeat. So I was mostly in bed, and they had me flip around from my left side to my right side. So I was switching, and then it was about like 5 o'clock ish. I flipped over to my left side, and my nurse actually lost my baby's heartbeat. So she was so scared and actually went outside and told my doctor, you know what, I can't take this anymore. She needs to get an emergency C-section. And I didn't want to get an emergency C-section. I kind of wanted a natural birth because, well, I just did. I don't know why. So a few minutes went by and they checked me for everything. They actually got me ready for the emergency C-section. So they put these tubes in my vagina. That way I don't have to get up and use the restroom while they're doing stuff on me. And yeah, they got me ready for all that. And then it was like around 5:20ish. They transferred me over to the emergency room to get me everything, and she was born at 5:38 a.m. and it literally took like 15 minutes for them to get her out. And she was a tiny little thing, like literally she weighed 6'5" ounces. So she was tiny, and she was 20 inches long. She was super tiny, guys, literally. My first one was 7-8 ounces. So yeah. And yeah, I was scared for the C-section because I've never gotten it, and I could feel them like tugging and pulling, and but yes, unfortunately I don't actually have pictures of me being at the hospital because I didn't want anybody taking pictures of me. So yeah. And yeah, I was there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I got released Monday at like I want to say 2ish, kind of 2ish. So I was there for 5 days. I did have a lot of help from my family. My husband was there with me just the last day, and he helped me he helped me pretty much. Most of the time he wasn't sleeping at all. He was just up the whole time. So I'm actually very thankful that I have family who actually cared for me and helped me throughout that time. And right now my daughter is 3 weeks. She's going to be 1 month on the 28th of October. So she's going to be a month, guys. Yeah, it went by really fast. And her name is Yamila. And she is like, her little feet are like this big. She does not fit into size 0 kids shoes. But yeah, still, because I have to wait 6 weeks postpartum until I'm released to do working out, working, and all those other things. But yeah, you guys want to meet my daughter? Yeah. Well, she's sleeping, so guys, be quiet. Shh. Okay, so there she is. I actually will be posting some pictures somewhere up here so you guys can see her better. And yeah, that's an update of what's been going on in the last 3 weeks, I should say, and it's an update of my life for a while. But yeah, so guys, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.